how's it going, everybody? Bam Bam Bernicle here. Hope you all are having a great day. I know I am. But today I'm gonna tell you a story that just happened a week or so ago. So let's get right into it. So the day started with me and my friend Bree. She told me I could use her real name. We were gonna go boating up to a lake up north, and started all good. She out there, and we got everything ready, headed off, but a little bit after we left, we realized we actually forgot the boat key, which is not good, because then you can't start the boat, obviously, so we had to go back and get that. And yeah, so after that, we were off on our way, and everything was settled and good. When we got to the lake, we got everything set up, and we got the boat in the water, but we ended up losing one of our bumpers, which is this little floaty thing that you put on the side of the boat so it doesn't scratch the boat when you hit the dock. So we lost one of those, but we found it floating right in the harbor though, which was nice. So once it floated to shore, we got that. And then everything was ready. We got off into the lake, and then we wanted to go tubing, me and Bree. So we got the tube set up, got it all hooked up, and we had a lot of fun doing that. I'll put some pics of me on the tube on screen. We kept going for like 4.5 hours, and even Bree was on it for like almost an hour. It was insane. She just wouldn't fall off. And which was funny because I was her spotter, and I actually ended up falling asleep, which is not good. Then when we were done with that, we went back to the docks and we put the tube away, and that was all good. And then we got back in the boat and we wanted to go swimming. So we go out and get to the swimming place, but when we got there, we realized we lost the bumper again. So we looked around for it, and it was like 200 feet out in the bay, and I don't know how, but Bree saw it. So we went out and got that. So we were lucky with that, and then we went back to the swimming area, went swimming, skipped rocks, had fun there. And then we got tired and it was getting late anyway, so we went back to the docks and got ready to get the boat out of the water. And when we were about to get the boat out of the water, we were getting all our bags and stuff out of the boat. And Bree steps out of the boat, and she drops her phone in the lake. She just drops it, and not even a second later, she pencil dives in without even looking how deep it is. And she tried to take a breath underwater and almost drowned. But she came back up quickly enough, luckily, and then she was fine. She had to catch her breath a bit, because that kind of knocked the wind out of her. But yeah, luckily she was okay. But then she said she dropped her phone, and we're all like, well, shit, how are we gonna get that? And she's like, well, I can't go to the bottom. So I'm like, okay, I'll jump in. So that's what I do. I jump in the water, and this is like a 15-foot deep place. It's like 15 feet deep, which is like 2 of me more. And so we look for the phone, and we actually see the light on. We could see the phone with the home screen light on, and I don't know how it turned on underwater. I think it was because she had a pretty decent case on it. But then I swim down all the way to the bottom about 3 times, and I couldn't find the phone. But then I look over the water when I came back up after the 3rd time, and I saw it. So I dove straight down for it and got it, luckily. I found it. But I don't know how I found it, because I couldn't see the light underwater. But besides the point, I brought it back up, and it was still working fine, luckily. So after all this, we just had to take a breather and honestly just comprehend what the hell just happened. I was out of breath. Bree was out of breath. Even my grandparents, who were just watching all this happen, were out of breath. And it was insane. But it was all okay. We only had a few cuts from the dock. Overall, it was a very adrenaline rushing situation, and it could have turned out a lot worse. And yeah, it was just pretty crazy. But that's it for this story time. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to smash that like button, and also subscribe and tap that notification bell to see more videos from me in the future. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.